Those of us who love animals know they hold special powers in their abilities to calm us. Horses can do that, and that's what the New Kingdom Trailriders are all about. Kelly Kreider-Penning is here from the Therapeutic Horseback Riding Program in Sherrard. And Kelly, I bet you've been riding horses for a long time. I'm just going to guess.
I have. I grew up on a farm with cattle and horses.
Do you meet a lot of people who are afraid of horses?
There's a lot of people who are very intimidated by their size.
Intimidated, I guess, because they're so big, and I feel like I can't trust them. But I'm sure you're going to talk me out of that, right?
I am, absolutely. They're kind of mirrors to us and our emotions, and really can be sensitive to how we feel and our emotions.
Are all horses like that?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's talk about what you do. Is it mainly for children or not necessarily?
So we provide riding lessons for individuals of all ages. Our youngest rider is 4, and we go up to 77.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay. In a beautiful setting like that, my goodness, how can you go wrong, right?
We have the most gorgeous facility I've ever been a part of. We are very fortunate. It's a Hewitt family property, and New Kingdom has been there for 6 or 7 years. We were at other facilities before that. We were established in 1984, but we have a gorgeous facility.
Well, look at it. So you've got, what happens there, and how do we get in on the program? I can't just stop by there and say, hey, I want to ride a horse. It's not like that.
It isn't. So we serve individuals that may have physical, mental, emotional, or social challenges, and we do complete intakes with those individuals to help understand what their needs and goals might be, and then we do individual plans to help them evolve and empower them to build their confidence and capabilities.
Kelly, is it only about getting them on a horse, or doing other things to counsel those issues that you just mentioned? What else do you do?
So it is focused on horseback riding. We're accredited through what's called PATH, which is Professional Association of Therapeutic Horsemanship, and our goals are to empower those individuals to improve their horsemanship skills.
Ooh.
So we want them to be really accomplished individual riders.
And then what am I going to do with that? Like, say is there such a thing as graduating from the program? I graduate, and then I'm an expert horsewoman.
Well, some come in that may be, like you said, intimidated to even get on the horse, don't want to put a helmet on, a little bit nervous, and then they evolve to where they're independent riders. So we just recently had a horse show, and what you saw in one of the videos was Harper, one of our little riders, and she did a barrel class. So she did the full pattern for barrels and then raced through the finish line at the end.
You have to be so proud when that happens.
So proud. Everyone there was cheering, and to see how they've evolved from when they were very tiny and how they build that confidence and hold those reins and steer that big old horse on their own, it's really amazing.
And what do you find it really does for them, in many ways, what it does for them emotionally and physically and cognitively, all those aspects? How does it work on all of that?
It works because horses are pretty magical, and they really can sense and feel what we're feeling. We talk about them being mirrors to what we see, but allowing those individuals in an alternative modality where they can sense that horse's muscular structure, they can feel the rhythm, and put them where they're really focused on their own development. It empowers them to be stronger, more independent riders.
Do you choose special horses that you think are especially good at that? I mean, is there such a thing as a horse that's not very intuitive or mirror-like, and they're like, I don't know. Does that happen?
There are some horses that are not ideal for the program, for sure. They may not like the everyday being handled by individuals, or they may not be as sensitive as we would like. And there's a lot happening. There's sidewalkers, there's leaders, there's an instructor. So all of our horses are vetted very carefully.
Well, right now, if you're watching, you're thinking, oh, I know someone who would be perfect for that. How do we get into the program? What do we have to prove some kind of issue or problem?
We do not require a diagnosis. We just require going through an intake process. So we can be contacted at our website, nktriders.org, and then our amazing staff would talk to individuals and understand what the needs and desires are and work with them to get them into the program.
Okay, and you have an event coming up.
We do. So we have an event called Join the Journey. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's on Friday at 5 o'clock. We start at the Hickory Creek Event Center in Davenport. And this is really our opportunity to showcase what's happened throughout the year for our program, celebrate our riders, our donors, our amazing staff, and our huge core of volunteers. We're primarily volunteer driven, and really celebrate that.
So this is a fundraiser, Join the Journey.
It is a fundraiser,
cool.
And we've done really well filling up a lot of the seats, but at 9 o'clock we open it up to the public for north of 40 to do some boot scooting with us.
Oh, they have some good music.
Yes, they do.
Take part in that, because if you want to support this, that's a good way to be able to do it.
It'd be great.
Kelly, it's amazing. amazing what you guys do. Hats off. It's beautiful work.
Thank you. We're very fortunate.
You are. Thank you, hon.